This just in. Anthony Davis to the Lakers, to the Los Angeles Lakers. I could not be more pumped right now, guys. I could not be more pumped. I'm excited, got goosebumps. I don't know. I was driving when I got the news. I could not wait any longer to get back, put this video out there, give you guys my reaction. You guys know I'm a huge Lakers fan. Been a Lakers fan since I was like in the 5th grade, bro. I'm not just a bandwagon fan, I promise. I've been a Lakers fan even through Kobe, even through like the after Kobe, like the terrible years, all that stuff. I've been there. I'm excited that Anthony Davis is coming back. But I don't think you guys believe me. I don't think you know how excited I am. So I'm going to show you how excited I am right now.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry all the night. It's not unusual to go out any time. But when I see you out and about, it's such a crime. If you should ever want to be loved by anyone, it's not unusual.
This is me and my excitement right now. I'm pumped. I'm pumped on the inside. I may not sound like it, even though I'm like yelling at this mic right now, but I'm absolutely pumped. So let's get back to the news, guys. Okay, so let's ask LeBron. LeBron, what do you think about this? How excited are you about playing with Anthony Davis? And what are your initial reactions about getting some freaking help in LA right now?
It's about damn time. It's about damn time.
All right, guys, that was the fun. I'm having a blast with this video already. I'm not even kidding. As usual, guys, this is New Angle Sports Talk, and I'm Zach, and welcome to my channel. And today we're going to be reacting to the Anthony Davis to Los Angeles Lakers trade, and kind of break it down for you. What does this mean for the Lakers? What are the next steps for the Lakers in order to become a championship contender once again? A few things right off the bat. We're going to put up Woj's initial tweet that let everybody know what was going on. So they give up Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, and 3 first-round picks, and they get Anthony Davis back in return. Now, the big thing is that I'm most excited about is we get to keep Kuzma. I'm a huge Kuzma fan, probably one of my favorite Lakers, well, obviously since Kobe, but one of my favorite Lakers on this roster team before the trade. And I'm just excited that we actually get to keep him and keep building off of him. Now, some of the reactions that have been going on the league, in the league right now, is you can see them if you just jump on social media real quick. But one of the best ones that I saw right now was Brandon Ingram reacted with a smiley face tweet. I thought that was interesting. But I want to know what Lonzo Ball and LeVar Ball's reaction is. How mad are they right now that they're not in LA anymore? Like, LeVar Ball thinks he calls all the shots. He doesn't call anything right now. And I want to see his reaction. This is the moment of time where I want to see him on ESPN get interviewed. Not any other moment before this, but now I want to see him get interviewed right now. I want to see what his reaction is to that. Now, here's the thing though, with these types of trades, these types of situations, is we have learned, if there's one thing that we have learned from this situation and from the last couple years in the NBA, you always trade for the stars. Give it Kawhi Leonard. He's not going anywhere with Toronto. If he goes anywhere, apparently it might be the Clippers. I don't think he goes anywhere. I think he stays with Toronto, but that's just my opinion. Paul George re-signed with the Thunder. He didn't even give the Lakers or any other team a shot of even pitching for him anymore. He just re-signed immediately into the moratorium before anybody else can talk to him, whatever. They took the chances on those players, and at this point, third time's a charm. The Lakers are not going to let Anthony Davis get traded to the Celtics or the Knicks. I'm just so more happy that the Celtics are kind of crumbling at this point. They lost Kyrie. Apparently, he's going to the Nets. And then they didn't get Anthony Davis. Apparently, they didn't want to. They had a shot to trade for Anthony Davis, but they didn't want to give up Jason Tatum for him. And now that backfired because now you don't have Anthony Davis. But maybe it didn't backfire. Maybe that was maybe his real intentions really are to go to LA in the off season, and we're gonna see how that reacts. Now, what are the expectations for them coming into next year? You know, obviously the Warriors are going to be pretty banged up all year next year with Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, and there's rumors that Andre Iguodala and Sean Livingston might be done for their NBA careers at this point. Those rumors were coming out before the finals, so obviously now they probably have something to prove. But if they're going to just waste a whole year, assuming next year's going to be waste, because they're going to have so much stuff, players under cap space, and they're probably not going to be able to do a lot with that roster. Yeah, at this point, what are they going to be able to do? I don't know. I think it's pretty safe to say next year will be the most competitive year of basketball that we've ever seen in a long, long, long time, I think, because you have so many teams like the Thunder, for example. They have to do something next year now. They have no excuse, and nobody has an excuse. The Portland Trailblazers, Denver Nuggets, the Lakers, the Spurs, everybody else. Like, everybody has to be able to play well next year. Even the East is going to get more level too, because it's not going to be such a juggernaut playing in the finals now, because now Toronto has beaten the Warriors, barring that there are injuries, of course. But the fact is that the Lakers are in it now. They're back in it. They could get to the finals. Will they get to the finals? I don't know. Let's talk about that when we get closer to the season and see how free agency turns out, because one of their top priorities right now that's being reported is Kemba Walker. They don't have Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball might be shipped to Chicago. Instead, he goes to the Pelicans. Now, they could start our man Alex Caruso. However, I don't think that's going to be happening. I think they're going to try to go get a free agent point guard this year. And who else better than Kemba Walker? I'm not a huge Kyrie Irving fan. I am, but he's had his shots. He's been dysfunctional with his organizations. He's not been the leader that we thought that he was going to be. Let's give Kemba Walker a shot. He's in Charlotte. He needs to get out of Charlotte. Unless you're a Charlotte fan, I apologize. But if he's going to get out of there, what better place to come to than LA, where he gets to be the point guard? There's no competition, assuming they don't bring Rondo back. There's no competition with him switching minutes around. He gets to run the offense with the rest of the guys, with LeBron James, run it with Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis isn't a huge ball handler, but him and LeBron James can handle the ball and go from there. Who are the biggest winners and losers from this trade? Well, the biggest winner probably has to be Rich Paul, I would say, and obviously next to LeBron James. But Rich Paul gets his guys where they're supposed to be at. He gets them in LA. He promised it. He got them to LA. He got LeBron James to LA. KCP, is KCP gonna still stay there? I don't know, but it's interesting to see, and he's obviously the number one winner. Second one is David Griffin. David Griffin comes into the front office as the Pelicans now. He gets a clean slate. He gets Julius Randle, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, Zion Williamson, and the fourth pick, assuming he doesn't trade that pick for somebody else. And they've got some good bench players as well. So it's not Drew Holiday, Etuan Moore, all those guys. They've got a good foundation to keep building off of, and all of these prospects that they are going to be able to grow into their system and their way to play. Honestly, the Pelicans may not be out of the playoffs in the next 2 to 3 years. I feel like in the next couple of years, they could very well, coming up with the Warriors maybe being out of it. As I'm not going to say they're going to be out of it, but there's a good shot that they are not as good as next year. And the fact is that everybody else is just going to be more competitive and better coming into next season. I wouldn't be surprised if the Pelicans make huge strides next year, jumping over the growth of the Kings or any of those other, the Phoenix Suns as well. Some of these younger teams in the West, maybe even the Dallas Mavericks too. Like, they could jump the Dallas Mavericks maybe as well, depending on how well Porzingis comes back. It's not a bad thing. And then the third winner I've got here is Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma gets to stay in LA. He loves it in LA, according to reports. He's got a fashion line. He's got his place. He's got his friends, family, whatever. He likes it in LA, and I'm glad that he gets to stay. And as a Lakers fan, I'm so glad that we get to keep Kyle Kuzma. Some of the losers obviously are LeVar Ball, like I've already mentioned, but also the Celtics. I'm just glad the Celtics didn't get Anthony Davis, and I'm glad that they decided that they were going to draw the line at Jason Tatum, and we drew the line at Kyle Kuzma. But our offer was still better than the Celtics. If the Celtics would have tried to trade for him maybe last year, where they still had some of the picks, some of those early picks and stuff, they might have had a lot more success getting him. But this year he didn't get him. And finally, the Lakers finally pay off, and I am so stinking excited, guys. Let me know in the comments below. Is anybody Laker fans here on this channel? If you are, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what your NBA team is, so I know kind of where my audience is at. If I've got a lot of Laker fans, if I got Utah Jazz fans, if I got Orlando Magic fans, I don't know, whoever it is, let me know, and I'll be aware of that next time we make some videos for your teams. As always, guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this trade, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.